Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Downing, and today I just wanted to present a couple of projects that I will be displaying at the Midwest Gaming Classic in Milwaukee in a couple of weeks. Now, it's no real secret that I am pretty much in love with making portable N64s. But for the past several years now, I've also been working on a method of making some form of kit that would allow others who are interested in getting into the hobby means of doing so. And what we have in front of us are examples of a bare bones kit in an exploded view, so people can actually get in there and take a look at how things would go together, and a actual functioning portable N64. Now, the completed portable itself is very much like the others that I've done in the past. And that being said, there are two major differences on the inside than from the previous models. First, you'll notice that on the top of the system, there's only one power input. This is because now on the inside there's a custom battery charger that RDC did up for me, which takes a single 12-volt input at 3 amps and will both charge the system and play the system at the same time without the need for two separate power jacks. Also on the inside there is a new version of the mini controller board that RDC did, which now includes a built-in memory card via FRAM chip. So no more having to solder up those 32 pins and adding the space for a built-in memory card. So with these added changes, this is definitely one of the most advanced portables that I've done. Obviously sans the breakout box and AV out, but definitely a more full-featured system, and I'm very happy with how it came out. But as I said before, this is an example of a completed kit, and at the Midwest Gaming Classic this year I'll have both these on showcase. And for those who are really interested in building one, I decided to build a exploded view of all the case components, and that's what we'll cover in the second half of this video. So each kit is comprised of 4 main sections: a front face plate, a front face bracket, a back face bracket, and a back face plate. It's done like this for printing purposes, and it makes things a lot easier as far as that's concerned, and it also just allows the assembly to go a little bit smoother as the project progresses. Now, the front face plate obviously is the part that's going to get the most attention, and it's made up of several SLA printed parts and several circuit boards. On the outside of the case we got pretty much the presentation view with the 2 speaker covers, the C button covers, all the BA C buttons, the D-pad, the PS3 control stick, and the 4.3 5-inch screen. On the back side of it, which is what's cool about this exploded display, is you actually do get to see everything inside here. You got the custom circuit boards that RDC made up for pretty much every main component in this system. Now you got the PS3 joystick breakout board, the D-pad breakout board, the BAC button breakout board, the new updated TAC board, which for the screen that will be shipped with the kits, takes away that little button board that comes with the screen, so it's actually built right into this TAC board, so you don't need to have that additional board in there anymore. You got 2 30mm speakers, and then the custom controller board. This is an outdated version. You no longer need to use the pins for the external memory card because it's now built right into the board. Next down the line is the front face bracket, and the only circuitry that this has on it is the custom audio amp. This screws right into the bracket itself, and this is a custom switchable. As soon as you plug it in, it cuts the ground to the speakers, and so only the headphones will play. Next is the backface bracket, and again, not much hardware on here other than now the single 12-volt power supply jack, just a standard 2-pin, and then a standard single pole, single throw switch, which is a nice big upgrade from having to use the double pole, double throw. And that's directly, these two are directly as a result for the new charger, which is fastened to the back face bracket, which goes here. So I want to make note that with these kits, the N64 motherboard and the expansion pack or jumper packs, whatever they are not actually going to ship with them. And that's going to be one of the components you have to source on your own, only because I really can't source and test those reliably enough. Most people may already have a system in stock or in-house and want to use that, so the N64 board, ironically, is not going to be included with the kits. But this is a battery mock-up. These aren't actual batteries, it's just a 3D printed bracket, but covered with electrical tape, but it's the same size as the flat cell batteries that go in there. The custom charger board, there's a newer version of this now, which also has a built-in battery indicator. So on the back face bracket, there's going to be a red-green LED that indicates when the battery's low or when the battery's fully charged. So that'll be helpful with future models. And this is the 3.3 volt regulator breakout board, the RL and Z breakout boards, or attack boards I should say. And then on the back we've got the SLA printed buttons and decals. N64 standard. Cart cover, which comes separate from that, but it screws right into the brackets that hold the actual cart cover in place. And this cart slot, or cart cover, has been redesigned with curvature and hold downs right here that hold the cart tighter to the cart slot to avoid it moving around a bit. But yeah, so this will all be on display at MGC this year. Again, it's the first time that I've ever gone to one of these conferences before, so I'm not sure exactly what to expect, but really looking forward to seeing some old friends of mine and just seeing what happens. So yeah, let me know what you think, and in a couple of weeks when these things are first unveiled, just trying to get an interest gauge. So let me know your thoughts, and we will talk then. But I appreciate you guys sticking with it for this long, and have a good one.